welcome. Thank you for joining me, Words of Wisdom. I haven't seen you for a couple of days. Been a really busy week. I'm actually just getting home now. It's going dark. Happy Halloween Day. A lot of trick and treating going on. I'm sure I'm going to hear banging on doors just now with children wanting sweets. But in the meantime, I thought, let me just do a little chat with you guys, get together, see how you are, and share a few details with you of how I've been. So Wednesday I went for my lovely walk, had a fantastic walk out and about. I was I was sort of being guided to, keep hold of a crystal. I think I might have mentioned it was in the middle of the road, all good. And this crystal has been calling to me quite a lot. I'm going to put it on my magic table. Anyway. Came back and my foot, the top of my foot really hurt. Well, yesterday, I honestly feel like I've broken something in my foot. It's so sore. And today it's really sore. And I'm going to London next week and walking around in London with students. So that's not going to be much fun. So this weekend, I'm going to have to elevate and ice and elevate and ice. But anyway, in the meantime, I thought I really got to grips with my healing about that this morning and last night. And I asked Archangel Raphael to please come in and bring me his healing energy. I guess this morning has been quite profound as well. I recognized very easily this morning how I've this pain in my left foot. I thought from a spiritual perspective this morning was a download. It's on my feminine side, on the left side, and I kind of feel like, this idea of having to release and let go and surrender to what is happening and just go with the flow and not overthink things, and definitely do not want what I don't want anymore. I have to stand in my power. And if you are in this transformation stage, I kind of got the message this morning that with one foot in the old and one foot in the new, you probably are going to feel a bit of pain, and I feel it in my left foot. So I have to work with that energy. I have to work on myself. Obviously, I have no idea how it happened. I went for a walk. I didn't trip over. Nothing happened. Came back, sore foot. Must have done something a bit slightly something, but who knows? These things happen. This is what happens with when you're on a sort of a magic journey. Magic things happen, and I'm going to take it as being magic. So I know that I have to literally take my left foot and put it with my right and go into my new direction. So we're going to talk about that today. I think it's all about this new direction and really investing in it. So I came and sat down and thought, right, what are we talking about? I have got my animal spirit cards. And the reason for that is when I was on my way into work, I think it was yesterday. It could have been on Wednesday because I didn't see you yesterday. I was in the traffic and under a bridge, and I looked over at a wall. I've gone there 1,000 times, but there on the wall was this word, tiger. And I thought I need to find out about that. And I forgot to do it yesterday, so I looked up in my animal spirit book this morning because I had this download about my left foot and what have you. And tiger is about feminine energy, standing in your power, being brave, courageous, etc. I'm going to have to take off my scarf. Oh, let me take off my tag. Okay, so that is why they are on the table, and they're staying here, and they're going to join us today. Alongside them, I have got my beautiful sacred horse because they are so powerful, and I do absolutely lovely. I've just come from the horses now, so I feel like they've been calling me. And then I thought, what tarot should we use? Well, I haven't used these tarot cards in a very long time. So I thought, well, I'm going to see. I'm going to take them out. We're going to see how they go. One card is just flipped out. So let's see what it says. It's the Knight of Swords, but it's in reverse. There's something about unpredictable and being disorganized. Lovely. Right. Well, we're not going with that one. So let us start today. So our beautiful... Actually, that's not bad because I've just looked at what is on our message today. Glory is fleeting. And the Knight of Swords is about you are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. Fearless, ambitious, competitive, logical, brave, clever. But in a reverse, it's about deceitful, tyrannical, crafty, imprudent, unpredictable, or disorganized. So that's interesting. So maybe I will keep it on the table for now. If you are tired, learn to rest, but not to quit. So is this something that we're not really being honest about with ourselves? And my left foot seems to be telling me exactly that. So we'll leave it over, and we'll take it for now, and we'll see what else comes out for us in our guidance today from Spirit. So we're going to start with our oracle, sacred oracle of the horse. And we're going to ask for guidance for this weekend in this transformation stage. So let's have a little look. We've got straight away 4 horses have come out. Dark Angel, a swift change is coming. And I'm just hearing, so you better get your foot ready. And I just kind of felt like, oh my goodness, horses, and you have to make sure their shoes are done and what have you. Maybe I should book the farrier. Anyway, swift change is coming. Look at that beautiful horse. He is literally galloping out. Wings span open. He's on his way. So that is interesting. And it's very interesting. We got the King of Swords. And look, he's on this horse as well. Also swift movement. Very swift. Very quick. So there's something here that we're going to unpick. The grey horse that's singing late. Insights from source. So we are being guided. The insights from source, okay? Being guided on this particular situation. And when I sort of started and I started saying to you, I kind of had this download and, you know, this and the messages and what have you, I really feel that the source is strongly guiding me right now. And I don't know how I've hurt my foot, and I don't know why it's hurting. I kind of, if I'm thinking about my left foot being my feminine side is my emotional side. And often we do hang on to emotions, and maybe that's why we overthink things and things upset us and that type of thing. So, of course, for me, it's about getting back into the balance of my feminine and my masculine energy. We've also got Suretsi here, the clay that binds. Interesting. This is a very interesting story. This is about healing, and it's about coming out of a healing where you have got this strong, this bravery, this courageousness, very much similar to what the tiger was talking about. And I feel quite strongly that this card is really amplifying this feminine energy, because this horse looks very beautiful, very proud, very made up, you know, very ready. And then we've got the magic of the magic. We've got our head card, Incantada, beauty and light. So that is beautiful. And again, feminine energy. Very lovely. Very, very lovely. All right. So Dark Angel. Dark Angel is with us. Disruption, cleansing, and awakening. Dark angels are bold, fierce in their commitments, and can disrupt the current state of affairs. They mean no harm. In essence, they are here to do the dirty work, to cleanse away energetic corruption at a deep level. What did I just say? Exactly. So he prepare for the energy that he brings to your life. He comes to you now. He travels far amongst the constellation of the heavens to those who require his services. Benevolent by nature, Dark Angel seeks to clear anything from your life that no longer serves you, is covert or harmful to you or others. Covert or harmful, deceitful. Something about clearing an energy that is not working for you. And it's stuck in my left foot. Dark Angel brings light to unfair and unjust intentions or behaviors. His power and presence can sometimes overwhelm the tender-hearted, but his intention is only to right the wrongs and bring all back to justice. Dark Angel may come to you in the night. You may receive insight or warnings in your dreams about the direction you are heading towards. Do not fear these messages, as they are here to guide you. Like I said, this morning my download happened. Do not fear these messages. They're here to guide you. If you also have dreams or thoughts of terror, detach from any fear. Be mindful of the intention to disrupt the status quo and help you see where you are off course. Dark Angel asks that you bravely review your path and life. You may have unconsciously fallen into detrimental habits that could lead you away from your authentic self. You may even experience self-loathing. You're not here to live this way. You've arrived here to understand the shadow nature of the human ego and how selfishness, pride, arrogance, and greed can destroy the spirit, relationships, and communities. You may feel that pieces of your life have fallen apart or no longer make sense. You may have experienced the dread of taking the wrong path, relationship, or job. You may be questioning the values you live by and fear you have lost your way. It is time to shake things up, self-examine, eradicate the thorns, and awaken your higher vibration. Mount Dark Angel and fly with him. Ask him for assistance, and he will surely and swiftly help you see and release the darkness that does not serve you. He comes to help you. He comes with quickness, urging you to seize the moment without hesitation. You are supported in this great clearing. Embrace it and fly on. So Grey Horse then has come out with After Dark Angel, and let's have a little look what Grey Horse is all about. Of Singing Late, feminine intuition, sacred song, and mysticism. And in Cantata is beauty and light, also feminine. So it is on this left side. It is the feminine right now. Very important. So there is something we're holding on to as feminines, or as people with feminine energy in our on our feminine side. So you can be a male and have something in your feminine. It often can be to do with a mother figure when you're a male. So consider that. Basically, she is here it transports her home to her soul. Grey Horse's Singing Late is adorned with a woven blanket. She carries exquisite features. Although her adornments are a form of honor, she knows her true self and beauty lie deep inside. Here, reminded of her feminine power, she reinstates her intuition and healing abilities. So that's really beautiful, because I did ask for Archangel Raphael, his healing energy. So we have some healing abilities that are going to come from Grey Horse's Singing Late. She embodies pure feminine energy, and sometimes does not recognize wisdom packaged in gentle strength and timelessness. She's always more exact and correct. Her feminine insight and advice are often dismissed by ego-based desires for power, control, and dominance. In time, the truth of her counsel will be revealed. Until then, she conserves her energy by wisely choosing patience. Both wild and domesticated herds honor the masculine and feminine qualities and gifts equally. The balance. Absolutely. This is very important for us to understand today. Someone needs to hear this as well as me. Grey Horse's Singing Late comes to hear the song of her soul, to remember who she is and hold compassion for those who cannot see the wonder of her offering. She invites you to embody your mystical qualities and intuitive abilities. Find a place where you can silence your mind and hear the lake singing to you. The sacred space sings your song, so you always remember who you are at a soul level. Beautiful. And Suretse. Bravery, tenacity, and healing. All right. So I just want to tell you, Suretse is a legend on earth and a powerful unicorn spirit known to visit those in need of courage and strength. He is especially present for those exploring new territories and possibly under threat from the unexpected. He reminds you to be unshakable. Through his golden horn, he infuses those who have already experienced such fortunate endeavors with healing light. Call on Suretse to protect you on your journeys. And I apologize, because actually Suretse is a masculine energy. So we do have feminine and masculine energy here on the table with our horses. And it is about healing. And it's also about being brave and having these sort of intuitive abilities. And this healing light. So protection on our journey as we go forward. So that feminine energy, that feminine situation, something you're holding on to, it's a deep level scenario, as I said earlier on. Dark Angel is here to really pull us out of it, help us with it. know that this change is going to take place, and we have been guided that and supported, and we're being protected with it as well. Encantada is about transitions and healing the darkness, even though we have Dark Angel at the top, and cleansing. So embrace the energy of Encantada that wants to transmit to you. Be open and seek a deeper connection with us by being confident in your worth and your goodness. Okay, your potential is limitless. No matter how often life has felt heavy or burdened, you return to the light. You have done so much courageous work on yourself. You have shed layers and layers of old habits and energy patterns that are familiar yet not yours. There will be other layers to shed, but do not be mired in doubt. Cleansing is part of a process of living. Your true self knows only kindness, love, and enthusiasm for life. Transitions can require movement between higher and lower energies. You have healed the darkness within you, and it is time for higher vibrations. Give extra care to your body and your entire being during this transition. Feed yourself only with what gives you nourishment and well-being and keeps your mind and vibration strong. Stretch your limbs and lengthen your back. Breathe deeply. Prepare for the steps you're about to take. Isn't that important? Steps we're about to take. Now, I have got an injured foot. Isn't that interesting? I have got to heal. I've got to get rid of what is holding on to my left foot. In actual fact, I'm being called Heal Your Body. Let me just see if I can find foot fracture. No, foot problems. Fear of the future and of not stepping forward in life. I move forward in life with joy and with ease. So there we are. I move forward in life with joy and with ease. And there we are. I've been being told by Encantada that that's exactly what I'm having to do right now. It is about believing in my potential, my limitless potential, knowing that what is on my path is going to be for my higher good. Allow the energy of the roses that surround you to absorb these detrimental comments. If you're giving yourself judgment, express your true self. How can you respond to your self-expression is of no concern to you. You are here as an example of beauty. Trust your unfolding path. Trust Encantada. She will be here as you light up your life. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely beautiful. So, someone here might have needed to hear that 18 minutes later. I certainly did. Glory is fleeting. If you are tired, learn to rest, but do not quit. Glory is fleeting. Crazy, hey? All right, let's ask our beautiful animal spirit guides as well to alongside our beautiful horses, just to confirm our guidance for this weekend of what is happening with us. Anything else? Anything else? No. Okay. We've got the golden egg spirit, beautiful spirit card. And we have a swan. Now the swan, obviously, look at the swan, lovely and graceful on the top, but obviously sometimes it's swimming really hard underneath. But this is also about twin soul. This is about union. This is a very important direction. So also about balance. Look how it's mirroring. Okay, so that is also something that we must consider. Well, let's read the golden egg, because that was the first thing that came out, our golden egg. It's the 4th chakra, which is the heart center. So please love yourself right now. I mean, Encantada said that as well. Look after yourself. We are healing still. There's still healing process. Don't be hard on yourself. You've got help. You're being guided. Our heart chakra, Anahata, is the home of the self or soul. By bringing the mind into this center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there in deep meditation, waiting for us. Anahata translates as the unstruck sound. So I'll read this whole golden egg as a message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. So the golden egg, beautiful, beautiful. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with the vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. Okay, so that's our beautiful golden egg, and now we will look to the swan. To the swan. Where is the swan? Oh. There. Right, so the swan, effortless creativity, sensitive magic, elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity in Hindu mythology. The goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of a language, creativity and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention. Yeah, I know. For solo time, an inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. Interesting. When in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, agitated, snappy, or lacking vision. To bring into balance, solo time and writing. That is incredible, to be honest, because honestly, I can't. That is just exactly me today. Absolutely. Is there anything else tarot would like? We obviously know someone quite deceitful. Yeah. Okay. We've got on the deck, on top of our swan and our Encantada, we have got the Seven of Pentacles. Look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. So this here, okay, you've been working really hard. We heard that in the horse oracle. So absolutely, whatever you've been putting in place, you've been working really hard. So it's time now to know that planning, progress, perseverance, diligence, reflection, necessity, and remembering. Know your worth. Know how far you've come. Know how much you have worked on yourself. We heard this with the horse oracle. You know, it is time for the golden egg. It is time for you to be part of your heart center, this golden egg. The weight, the engaging with the energy is an advanced practice. It's time for your new gifts to emerge. With the swan as well, you know, that's exactly what the swan was talking about. The idea of infinite creative power, and inner voices waiting to be heard. An inner vision is likely to be revealed. So it's time. You've done this work. I feel really quite tired today, and with this foot that's sore, I feel quite, my energy is quite drained. So, and I've been feeling that for a couple of days. And of course, you know, I think there's Mercury, Mercury retrograde at the minute is, you know, really about communication. And I think it's important to have the right communication for yourself. I'm going to ask for some energy cards as well. And this morning, I just wanted to, Archangel Uriel came out this morning in the TikTok reading. And Archangel Uriel is all about the sacral chakra and emotions that need healing. So I knew that, you know, the idea that I had from my tiger, seeing my tiger, oh, and I've opened straight away, look at that. So I'll tell you what it means. Lunar force, ease in darkness and feminine energy. And there is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. And that is what is happening right now. I'm in this transition period. And I just feel like maybe someone else is there too and needs to hear this. I hope it's helping for you. But to bring into balance, Trataka candle gazing. I did that this morning. It was really lovely, and I'm going to keep doing that for a few days now and just see how that helps me to really open up my intuition, my third eye practice, and my heart chakra, and just see where that comes from. I'm going to finish off with some energy cards because I feel like this energy is really strong, and it hasn't got any bubbling to it. It's just like, it's almost just like, I feel like I'm seeing a pot that has got a lid on it and things are cooking. And the lid is kind of doing this, you know, this little jump, but it's not quite opening up enough for anything to escape. But you know something's in. That's how I feel right now. I feel really tired, but I feel really there, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, let me just see. The thinking man. Interesting. Interesting how we've been talking feminine energy, and this thinking man energy has arrived. And it's number 46, and 4 and 6 is a 10, which is completion. So let me read to you what this means so we can get a bit of a clearer picture. Male of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. Interesting. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. So it actually is a person. It's not just energy. It's a real person. And I often say, I want my real person now. I want this person to walk beside me to help empower me. So, and me empower them. I want this equalness. And this is what I feel when I see this card. So that is what this thinking man is. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, Trataka, candle gazing, course or study or healing practice could change your life forever. So my friends, I hope that, I know it's a little short the reading today, but I'm feeling quite tired, and I think we got a really good insight into exactly what I was talking about. Glory is fleeting, and it is not about quitting. So if you're tired, learn to rest, Debbie. I'm tired. I'm going to rest up this weekend, elevate and ice my foot, and really work on my inner work, and make sure that I'm talking to myself in a positive way and saying to myself, what was the affirmation? I move forward in life with joy and with ease. I move forward in life with joy and with ease. That's why I need to clear this right now. It's quite funny. I did a lymphatic drainage movement and what have you. I think it was on Wednesday. And honestly, I think it's just literally stuck some stuff in my body here, and I need to obviously free that as well this weekend. So I'll be doing that. You have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for listening to me bang on. If you've enjoyed it, please like, please share, please comment. Love to hear from you, and have a very wondrous transformation time. And look out for this guy. He's around. See you soon.